Ashlyn Harris speaks up about her split from former teammate Ollie Krieger, but she insists there was no adultery. In an Instagram post, Harris said that the criticism has been brutal, and that it has become a blood sport. Amidst her divorce from former colleague Ollie Krieger, former professional soccer player Ashlyn Harris is putting the past behind her and calling for a stop to internet hatred. In reaction to criticism regarding her protracted divorce, the 38-year-old posted a 6-part letter on Instagram on November 18. She claimed that the hostility has been one of the most personally devastating experiences of life. A process that had been going on in private for a while was made public a few weeks ago. It's not easy to dissolve a relationship after nearly 13 years of co-parenting, marriage, friendship, and teamwork, many of which were happy years, she said. Harris went on to state that she and 39-year-old Krieger had decided to go on with therapy and keep their kids at the center of this process. 2 happy families are always better than 1 unhappy one, she stated. Harris disclosed that, up until a leak occurred, she and her former teammate on the U.S. women's national team had intended to keep the details of the divorce a secret. Harris acknowledged that reacting to online gossip isn't always the greatest course of action, but she added that the criticism has devastated her mental health. "This has been brutal," Harris said. She began, "Words matter," and then refuted infidelity claims. "The nasty remarks made about my children and my identity as a mother, the individuals urging me to take my own life, and the applause for abuse, those are important words." Harris stated that her current priority are her kids and being a good co-parent to them with Ollie. In closing, Harris urged people to show her and her family some humanity, and emphasized the harm that bullying caused. This is an analysis of the relationship and breakup of Harris and Krieger. When Ashlyn Harris joined the 2010 U.S. women's national team, Ollie Krieger became her friend. In 2010, Harris and Krieger became teammates on the USWNT. They declared their engagement in March 2019, which was 9 years later. Following their engagement, Harris told People, "We became really close friends, and we just hung out, we clicked, and we had so much in common. On buses and airplanes, we would always sit next to one another, and we would just talk about our aspirations and what we wanted to accomplish when we grew up, since we were children at the time." Harris asked Krieger to marry him on a vacation to Clearwater, Florida, after they had been dating for 9 years. Both were National Women's Soccer League players at the time, for the Orlando Pride. She went on, "The rest has kind of been history. Now that 9 years have passed, we will be getting married this year." In December 2019, Ollie Krieger and Ashlyn Harris tied the knot. In December 2019, Harris and Krieger tied the knot in what was supposed to be a small, private ceremony that ended up being a huge celebration. In 2020, Krieger stated to Allure, "We just wanted to have a private ceremony. We thought, let's put money aside and worry about our children's education later." Finally, it was like, "Listen, let's spread our love throughout the world. We can turn this into a community event." A reading from Obergefell v. Hodges, the 2015 Supreme Court decision that made same-sex marriage lawful across the country, was part of their wedding ceremony. Rainbow cake was served during the couple's reception, where tables were named after LGBT rights icons. At their wedding ceremony, Megan Rapinoe, a fellow teammate on the USNWT, played the role of Best Lady. "Surrounded by the most amazing people, this was the most magical day of my life. I'm grateful to everyone who helped make this unique." At Ollie Krieger following their wedding, Harris posted on Instagram, "I love you with all of my heart." Krieger described the wedding as the best day of my life and said that it had turned her dream day into reality in an Instagram post. On YouTube, she also uploaded a video of the couple's special day. In February 2021, Sloane is adopted by Ashlyn Harris and Ollie Krieger. The couple revealed to their followers on Instagram that they had adopted Sloane Phillips, a baby girl born on February 12, 2021. "Sloane Phillips, welcome to our family. We already adore you so much." In the tweet from February 14, Krieger stated, "Working with you has been one of the most beautiful yet stressful processes I've ever experienced." In a 2021 interview with TODAY.com, Krieger urged other same-sex couples to become parents. A few months after they acquired Sloane, Krieger encouraged them to go for it. "We certainly don't know everything, so try to just ask as many questions as you can. You can also take the advice and assistance of others who have gone through the process, or of other organizations that can provide you with all the resources you need to get through it." Krieger also exclaimed about Harris's role as her co-parent of their recent baby. Krieger remarked of Harris, "I knew she was going to be an incredible mom from the very beginning right when we met. She simply exudes love. Although she presents a very tough exterior, she is incredibly sensitive, loving, and caring within. And it's been amazing to watch her with Sloane in that way because it's like it's opened up this whole other layer." In August 2022, Ashlyn Harris and Ollie Krieger adopt a child named Ocean. In August 2022, the couple announced on Instagram that they had adopted a boy, Ocean Maeve Krieger Harris. Our hearts are full during this time and we are so grateful for the love and support our friends, family, and club have shown, Harris said as the announcement's caption on social media, along with the 3 adorable pictures of Ocean. Krieger wrote, "We are overjoyed to have 2 gorgeous babies to share life with and are so thrilled for our growing family." With a blue heart emoji, she said, "Baby boy, you are so loved and adored already and I'm so proud to be your mommy." In the fall of 2023, Ashlyn Harris files for divorce from Ollie Krieger. As reported by NBC News, Harris filed for divorce from Krieger in October, with the news becoming public in the middle of the month. The petition was filed in the Seminole County Clerk's office in Florida. At that point, the divorce's records were made public, but Harris noted in an Instagram post on November 18 that none of this happened on a whim. "We spent the entire summer working to tackle the separation and divorce steps outlined for us by our therapists, lawyers, and shared agency," wrote Harris. Ollie Krieger talks about a lemonade era in October 2013 in an Instagram post that surfaced during her divorce. Krieger made reference to Beyoncé's album Lemonade, which was based around adultery. With pictures of herself kicking a soccer ball on a field, Ollie Krieger commented, "Preparing for playoffs while in my Beyoncé Lemonade era." In an Instagram post from November 2023, Ashlyn Harris refutes allegations of cheating. In a 6-slide Instagram post, Harris broke the taboo around the divorce and talked about the unbearably painful story of adultery. "To be very clear, I did not leave my marriage. Even if I wasn't always completely pleased in my marriage, I was always faithful," she stated. Similar to numerous partnerships, there was labor, counseling, and processing involved. All of this was not impulsive. "We worked on completing the separation and divorce procedures that our shared agency, attorneys, and therapists had laid out for us during the whole summer." Harris claimed that the fact that her own community appears to have turned against her is one of the most agonizing aspects of her complex and difficult experience. "It seems like everyone in the community has lighted the matches and poured gasoline on me right now. This has been cheered on like bloodsport by so many of you, including advocates," she continued, as if a family going through a transformation is on different teams. Similar to how one individual can win in a divorce, to be clear, is pushing someone to the brink of danger. That is not a triumph. Here, no one wins.